like, the only thing that took me out of this whole movie was the scene where Arnold jumps off the helicopter at the end and he's got Caesar's gun. And he's like shooting guys with it and nobody explodes when they get hit. They could, they could say, okay, Caesar says in the first one there's a timer on the warhead. So maybe they explode like a couple of seconds afterward. But in those other ones, they turn to mush as soon as those bullets hit them, So it's like that's the only thing that took me out of it. And I can understand why, Stallone, even though he had some awesome action scenes, I can understand why he would bring all the rest of those guys in. Because it's harder. His body's really fucking torn down now. It's hard for him to do that kind of action. So it's easier to have like a whole bunch of action stars. And I at the same time, I really just think that we should be lucky enough to see an Expendables 3, with everybody in it. You know what I mean? Like, even though it wasn't the best, like, as far as other people are concerned or whatever, I just think we should really feel lucky to have the opportunity to see all these guys on the screen again.
Yeah, I kind of agree. Maybe he'll and it's not doing very well. It went down to number 4.
Yeah, 16 million, less than Cobra. 4 million less than Cobra.
Bad move, Sly. I know he said with the PG-13 he wanted to appeal to the young audience. The young audience even didn't give a shit, despite
exactly
didn't even give a shit.
Exactly, and it goes right back. It goes right back to Rambo again, the last Rambo movie. You know what I mean? Everybody snuck in to see Meet the Spartans. They lost all the money for Rambo 4. They lost all the big game for Rambo 4. Expendables comes out. It did really well. Expendables 2, same problem as Rambo 4. All the kids, And now, it's in a way, it kind of feels like karma. Sly plays to the PG-13 crowd, and then in the end, someone leaks the fucking movie, and he still loses out. But that's to be expected these days. That almost every single movie is leaked. You know what I mean? Like almost all of them. So, the only thing I think that hurt the campaign was Sly said 3 days before the movie came out, Sly said, "Oh, the R-rated cut is coming on Blu-ray." I think that's what did it. I think that's why nobody went to see it in the theater, because they're all waiting for the fucking R cut.
Yeah. Because to show you, they knew the thing. I don't think just because it failed because of the young generation. I think it failed because the fans knew that this was a bad idea. The fans put their foot down, and it's like, we ain't having this.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna go for it. We're just gonna wait till it comes on Blu-ray.
Yeah, and even me,
I think.
I'll defend Sly till the end, but.
Me too.
But when he announced PG-13, it was kind of like a slap in the face. It was kind of like, don't do it, man. Don't sell out. Like, don't fucking sell out. Sly comes from that genre, that age where we didn't have to worry about the PG-13, People were going to see it anyway.
Yeah. It was the age. People didn't care whether it was R-rated or PG-13. They just wanted to make a good movie.
Yeah.
Sly, like I said, I'll defend Sly too, but I think he needs to calm down and drop his ego for a while. I think he needs to take a vacation because he's really stressing himself.
Yeah.
He needs to slow down and take a breather for a while.
And all these haters online, I just want to say one thing. The movie's not as bad as what you would think. And even though we've seen a couple of really heated reviews, I want to say Rambo Rath's review and OCP's review, very heated. But guys, come on, out there, don't take it seriously. These guys know what Rambo Rath and OCP know what they're talking about. They really do know what they're talking about. But it's all fun at the same time. It's all fun at the same time because I've heard from a lot of people. I've heard from a lot of people telling me, giving them shit because they're disrespecting the movie. They're not disrespecting the movie. We're just having fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're just having fun.
That's the problem. that's the problem. That's what's hurting the movie industry. They take movies too fucking serious these days. That's one of the reasons why these movies, like these old school action movies, are getting a lot of shit and not getting so successful, only because they're fun.
Yeah.
All they want is dark, depressing crap, and I'm like, oh, what the fuck is wrong with people now?
Exactly.
Lighten up.
Like David Morrell, when he was on the show last week, he said that perhaps people these days don't know how to watch movies. And I think that's true.
I agree with him on that.
Yeah, I think we're so used to, the fans are so used to getting what they want, and they're so used to, like, I find as technology advances, it's just too easy for the movie industry now. It's just too easy. They're killing themselves with that. You know, so, I don't know. I liked Expendables 3, but I also I love the reviews that are coming out, especially from, like, Rambo Raph. I thought that was, like, the best fucking review I've seen in a long time. You know, I was like, yeah, I'm 100% with you. OCP as well, you know, like, that, oh my god, that was amazing. And, yeah, I'm totally behind you guys. But, you know, that it's just that those keyboard warriors out there just gotta realize that, you know, like, we're having fun with these reviews. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're doing it for our fans, or for their fans, you know? And
exactly.
It's not like, you know, don't hate on these guys just because they're trying to let you know the truth. And they're having fun with it at the same time. You know.
Yeah, it's like tongue-in-cheek, you know.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And I love how Rambo, Raph, and OCP don't take themselves so seriously. They allow it to be flawed. You know, they really do embrace their audience. They're really true to their audience. It just sucks when I start reading comments and shit, and people are just like bashing on these guys. Like, it just doesn't.
People need to lighten up. They really do. They really need to do. And you know what? You know, I kind of see that people are slowly kind of having fun in the theaters now. Despite the movie didn't do very well. The Guardians of the Galaxy, that's a fun movie.
Yeah.
I still want to see that.
Yeah, me too, kind of. Yeah, like at first I didn't want to see it, and now I want to see it for Howard the Duck at the end. Apparently Howard the Duck's in it.
Oh, I heard about that. I love Howard the Duck. Oh man, I love that movie. That's one of my personal favorites growing up. I love that movie.
Oh yeah. Oh, the scorpion at the end. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah.
Listen, but you know I'm not going to go see Ninja Turtles.
You know what? It wasn't as bad, even though the big problem I had with Ninja Turtles, actually the 3D was really nice. I thought, for once, the 3D was pretty nice. But, the only problem I have with it is all over the credits, all over the IMDb, all over everything, they say Baxter Stockman, you know? And you don't even see fucking Baxter in the movie. That pissed me off because I was going there to see fucking Baxter, and there was no fucking Baxter.
See, that goes to show you they're not honest.
Exactly.
Anymore. They don't tell the truth anymore. They say this is the last movie.
Yeah.
There's no. Same thing with Expendables 3, which I believe is going to be the same stuff with Rambo 5. They say it's the last movie. They're just putting people in the seats.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a good thing, and sometimes it's a bad thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes it comes out good. Sometimes it comes out bad.
That's right. Nobody knows how to put him in the seats better than Sly, right?
Exactly.
Even what's his name was saying that in Rocky 5. You represent the little people. There never was. You put the buckets and whatever asses in the seats. Sly's getting all pumped up. Adrian comes over. Ah! But but Baxter Stockman got the same kind of treatment as fucking Baxter the dog in Anchorman when fucking Jack Black punts him off the fucking bridge. That's the same kind. That's the treatment they gave to Baxter Stockman. So Ninja Turtles 2, you better fucking have Baxter in it. And you better fucking have Rocksteady, Bebop, and every fucking buddy else.
I heard they're gonna be in that. I remember the first franchise with the second one. They had those Toker Razor. It was supposed to be like the movie version of Bebop and Rocksteady. But
yeah,
I would have preferred just Bebop and Rocksteady. They didn't have to create those two new games. They should have went with Rocksteady and Bebop instead of those other.
And back then they even had, if you look in the laboratory scene, they even have a brain there, like Krang, in the background. You'll see it next time you watch it. Yeah, look closely.
Shit. Oh.
And you know what?
Why didn't they do that?
I could kind of forgive them like all those years back because, you know, it would have cost a lot of money. But with today's technology, there's no fucking excuse not to do it now.
Exactly. I heard for the second movie that they might have to go to Dimension Net to the Technodrome and everything.
That'd be cool. And there's also a Super Shredder kind of setup, but I don't want to spoil that. But there's a Super Shredder setup that I don't think a lot of people caught on to, but I did when I was watching the movie. But I don't think a lot of other people caught on to that one. But definitely there's a Super Shredder setup.
Yeah.
And if anybody wants to know about that, inbox me. But actually, don't inbox me because my inbox hasn't worked properly in like 3 months for some reason. Just comment on the video and send me your email address or your Facebook.
Awesome. So, did you like the pictures I sent on supporting Rambo?
Yeah, very much so. Very much so. This is gonna be a lot of fun to work on. And I'm hoping everything goes right so we can use it to kind of give supporting Rambo a heavier momentum.
Oh yeah.
So.
Yeah. And did you like with the picture with the Rambo fans? Did you like what I typed in? What I texted on it? Murdochs were coming to get you.
Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Automatically, it was like. In my head, I was thinking, like, when he grabs the microphone, it's like... Dun, dun, dun. Even better in the David Morrell version, that scene. Rambo's still hooked up to the machine. And he's getting...
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, Murdoch, I'm coming to get you. And then Podolsky gets pissed off, and he's like... He's like way more mad at Rambo now. Rambo's still hooked up. And fucking Podolsky... grabs the electrical box and cranks it up all the way and leaves it on. And just stands back. And the whole fucking place, like, sparks. The lights are going crazy. The whole camp is losing electricity. Sly's like, ah! Fucking blood is coming out of his pores. He's cooking alive. Podolsky's getting, like, full-blown erections. Going crazy. Runs over to Rambo. Rambo, like, breaks down. He's like using the force of the electricity to break down the machine, rips his arm off the side of the machine, grabs Podolsky by the neck, and like he grabs him, and all the electrical current goes into Podolsky, and Podolsky starts like ejaculating all over the place. And then fucking Yushin comes up, and then Rambo throws down Podolsky with one hand, grabs the mic, bam, slaps like Yushin across the face, and all you see is like splintered teeth and bone, and his lips all rip open, and it's like blood all the way across. And then Ko is like underneath the thing, and she has like the arrows, the C4 tipped arrows, and she takes off the C4 tipped arrow and she puts it on the bottom of the floor, and they have like a detonator for the arrows, and it's not like when the arrow hits it explodes. There's an actual detonator. And she fucking blows the whole floor out, and there's like splinter, like, it's crazy. It's fucking crazy. Stephen Chang kicks the POW in the face, splits his face open, runs to get the other guys. Rambo jumps out, gets out of the machine, jumps out. It's insane. It's insane. Insane.
That would have been awesome to see that in that movie.